Hello, and now we're ready to move into week 2. I'm glad that you were able, in using the Smarter Measure assessment, to either confirm, yes, this is the way I learn, or to pick up some good tips on how to study smarter, what will help you learn in a more efficient way. I know a number of you mentioned time management and procrastination as being issues that you need to work on more or do a better job at. And this week in the resources, you'll find a couple things that will help you analyze both of those things, time management and procrastination, to see how you might be in your time management wasting time, or how you might in your time management be a little bit better on how to organize your time. So I hope those things are helpful to you as we move forward. The other thing now, as we move into this week, you'll be looking at how to use the library effectively, how to search for things in the library, give you some practice on that. And then as far as, let's see, what else? Oh, plagiarism. We're going to be looking at what plagiarism is, the definition, and then how to avoid it, because that will be so important as you go forward, that you always cite information that is not your own, unless it is common knowledge. So there'll be some more details on plagiarism that you can look at. And then the other thing is reading a couple chapters in the Smith book, Courage and Calling, and helping you sort out definitions of work, occupation, calling, and meaning of those things for you in your life. So hopefully there'll be important things that will be applicable to you. And I hope that you will, as we go forward, encourage and push each other in those areas. And I appreciate very much your interaction on the discussion board, and want to encourage you as you post to expand the conversation, add something to it, share an experience. Those are really important things to have a discussion going back and forth with each other. The other thing, one caution on the discussion board is your role is not to give advice to each other. In other words, if you're saying, this is what's worked for me, this is my experience, and I've learned from this, that's wonderful, and that's what we want to have happen. But your role is not to say, well, you should do this, or if you do this, you will have success. Because it's not what you're putting onto someone else, but what you've learned yourselves. That's the point that we want to make on the discussion board. This week I'll be sending out a test email to you, because I want to make sure that your Moody email, that you're checking that and connected to it, because that's how I send information to you. In other words, if you have something that you've sent in as an assignment or submitted as an assignment, and I want you to make an adjustment, or if you've missed a part of what you're supposed to be doing, I want to be able to communicate with you. That's just one example. Also, I send the announcements out. If I do a written announcement, I'll send that out by email so it gets to you. But I want to make sure that you're checking your email so that I can be in touch with you. And that's the way you can be in touch with me, is using your email. I'll definitely respond to you within 24 hours, and many times in a shorter period. So, all right, we're on to week 2. If there's any issues or concerns or questions, please be sure to reach out. And again, if you find that you're running into something unexpected or emergency, let me know ahead of time so that we can work out a plan. And I want to make sure that we do that. All right, thank you very much, and have a great week.